Stayed on my laps in the gym, the sweat ran off my skin. we got Blake Griffin and the Clips on deck tonight. Going up against him, you almost just hope you don't end up on a poster. But I've never been one to just get out the way. I'm ready to step up, no matter the consequences. Gotta earn my stripes sometime, you know? Here we go.
Greetings, everyone. 2K Sports brings you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. Marcus Morris is checked in for Ilyasova. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Johnson. And Freak subbed in for Jody Meeks. Smith checked in for the Clippers. Redick comes in for Jamal Crawford. Setting the floor for the Clippers, Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan, and it's Smith in at the small forward.
And guys, the Clippers last year, they were okay against the Eastern Conference, but not spectacular. You would have thought that with how well they were overall, they would have just really feasted on the East.
Here's Jordan, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Some very valuable players right here. Big men who can create turnovers for their teammates inside. These are the power forwards and centers with the most assists in the past month. Fourth, Blake Griffin.
And these are some of the most complete players in our league. I mean, they're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing as well.
And their teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free. You're looking at some of the masters of the kick-out pass right there.
Jordan the screen. Redick against Morris. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Detroit leading by 8. Jackson kicks to Freak. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Detroit making a switch. Baines is checked in. L.A. has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside to the inside. Redick with the bucket. Redick's got his first bucket of the night.
A delicious dime from Chris Paul there.
Freak dishes to Morris. The Pistons working the ball around now. Freak passes to Baines. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Here's Smith, and he goes in for the dunk.
That's what I like, a nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness, physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defender.
Clippers trail by 6. Here's Redick. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Caldwell-Pope kicks to Freak. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Reggie Jackson had made some noise about wanting a big contract to be moved last year. Ultimately, he was traded to Detroit.
Yep, Kevin traded from the Thunder to the Pistons, and it actually happened on deadline day.
Jackson against Paul. There's the feed to Redick. Jordan the screen. Here's the three, and he gets the bucket. Redick's got 8 points.
And if you go back, remember Jackson struggled with the Pistons last year as well. So the team went on a losing streak as soon as he got there.
And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Redick with the bucket. Now just a 3-point Piston lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And Jackson will look for a fresh start this season. I mean, hard to play with all the drama and questions going in your head about pending free agency.
Screen by Smith. 6 to shoot. Redick against Jackson. The shot by Redick, no good. Detroit leading by 3. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Jackson gets the bucket. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Coming off that loss against the Nets.
Guys, it was like there was a lid on the basket in that game. No matter how many plays you make at the defensive end, hard to overcome such a lack of production offensively.
Well, you know, the high-quality shots were few and far between for them, guys. And they have nobody to blame but themselves for that. You've got to do a better job of working harder to put up points.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Griffin's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Smith comes in for Wesley Johnson. Paul Pierce is checked in for Lance Stevenson. And it's Crawford in for J.J. Redick. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Andre Drummond is out there with Ilyasova. Then it's Jody Meeks. And it's Jennings in at the point. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers, boy, was he tremendous. He had 18 points, and he was a mainstay at the free throw line, getting a fair amount of his points off of fouls. Just another fantastic showing in what has been a great stretch of basketball for him.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot, no doubt about it.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
And it's Smith missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Meeks with it. Now Pierce defending. Drummond dishes to Freak. Jennings passes to Freak. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades and shoots. Tries again, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pistons.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Boy, Doc Rivers keeps on leading his teams to successful seasons. A former coach of the year rarely has a season where his team doesn't meet expectations.
Clippers trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Pierce kicks to Smith, and the layup's good off the glass. Smith's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
And Meeks kicks to Freak. From 12 feet out, again the Pistons good for 2. Clippers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And the wide open shot from Paul, and the three ball is good. Paul's got 9.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the team's scoring leaders. 5th, the Clippers.
And how about the year they've had offensively? This is a team that can put points on the board in a hurry. Always fun to watch them play.
Freak dishes to Jennings. And taken away by Paul. It's Pierce on the wing. His three-pointers off the mark. Detroit leading by 7. In the corner, it's Freak. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound by Smith. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Clippers have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Here's Freak. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Well, take a look at the numbers for Freak. He's got 11 points, but he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
And it easily could have been more. He's played an effective game at that end of the floor.
And both free throws good from Freak. Well, last season, the Pistons didn't reach the playoffs for the 6th consecutive season. They're making progress, but as we can all see, still have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, you know, they were spoiled for a while there. How about going to the playoffs for 1996 to 2009? So it's been a rough stretch here of late. But you get the feeling that the building blocks are in place for another push.
Jennings wide open. It's good from long range. Jennings has got 8 points here in this quarter. Clippers trail by 9. All up top. He's guarded by Jennings. From 18 feet away, Smith, no luck.
And I bet most people forget that the Pistons did make the playoffs for 8 straight years before this current drought. It's been a long rebuild process for them recently, but I think they're making progress and moving in the right direction.
Oh, and here comes Smith, all alone. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And, fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1.
Ilyasova is screen on Paul. The dish to Drummond. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And for the Pistons, they seem to have a direction and plan now that just wasn't the case before.
And so that's the end of the first half. Pistons lead by 7.
Josh, you...
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. A different look here for Detroit. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. And Freak subbed in for Jody Meeks. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Smith checked in for Paul Pierce. So for the Clippers right now, inside it's Griffin and Jordan. Paul and Crawford pair up at the 1 and 2. And it's Smith in at the 3, the small forward.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one. Boy, for Jamal Crawford, guys, it's been a really good career. Not many guys can maintain his level of quickness after 15 years in the league. I mean, but last season, he finally started to show a little wear and tear.
Jennings passes to Freak. Ilyasova sets a screen for Freak.
And let's see the stat sheet here on DeAndre Jordan. Just an incredible month of basketball. 1st in rebounding, 9th in shooting percentage. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And, you know, just going back real quick to the fact that he rebounds so well, I mean, that's a tremendous feat. He's a monster in the paint.
Paul kicks to Griffin. In the corner, it's Crawford. Shot is off. The Pistons go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. They defeated Indiana in their last one.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Shots good by Baines.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that. Punches it down.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Crawford kicks to Griffin. And stolen by Ilyasova. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop.
That almost intimidating the defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him to the bucket there.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Just 5 on the clock. A shot by Griffin. Nobody around. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Here's the screen. Johnson kicks to Freak. To the left wing. Jennings dishes to Freak. Puts it up. And Detroit again with the bucket.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Clippers trail by 8.
Timeout. All right, ladies and gentlemen,
And now here's a quick peek at the best rookie free throw shooters over the course of the past month. Freak, third.
He has been locked in. Complete advantage whenever he's got an opportunity to put points on the board.
Really knows how to get to the stripe. He converts at a high level there, a high rate, excellent concentration. He's got a really smooth, repetitive stroke. He's got it rolling.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Marcus Morris is checked in for Ilyasova. Caldwell Pope comes in for Johnson. And it's Jackson in for Brandon Jennings.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leading count.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Jordan can't get it to go. Here are the Pistons with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run going.
And the Clippers not known for being an outside shooting team, but they take a large amount of deep mid-range twos as well as their fair share of threes.
Jackson against Paul. Stevenson with a clean look. And it's Stevenson again missing.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Jackson. And now it's 27 points for Freak. Clippers trail by 16. For the Clippers, you think of Lob City and it's all dunks. But the reality is, Clark, as Greg was just talking about, that just isn't the case.
It really isn't. I mean, they also led the league in pull-up shots attempted by a wide margin, about 24 pull-up J's a game.
Los Angeles has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And the wide-open shot from Redick. No good on the triple.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
The Clippers grab the miss. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Paul passes to Jordan. Dishes it to Stevenson. Feeds it to Redick. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Redick's got 12. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Morris with a screen on Paul. The drive by Jackson. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Back to Paul. There's the 3. That's good. Paul's got 21 in the game.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
And as we end the third quarter, and thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here. And so the Pistons take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Brandon Jennings. Shaq, what'd you like about his game?
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many.
And that brings us to the list for this evening.
The only color I care about is green, money. Now, you've certainly made some money so far, Freak, but it's time we make more money. I'm talking movies, TVs, endorsements, even your own brand Jordan sneakers.
I care about the game first, Dom. All that sounds great, but don't you think it's a little too early to be talking about all that?
Too early? LeBron was 12 years old in 6th grade when he was thinking Space Jam. It's never too early to take and make leaps.
I guess.
You guess? This isn't high school. This isn't college. This is the real world. And the real world is fueled by one thing.
Oh, money.
That's right. Money. Dollar bills, y'all. Why do you think they put presidents on them? Because that's what presides over us. I ever tell you guys about the first dollar I ever made?
No, Dom, but you're about to.
Yo, check this out. CC, this is a great story, right? So I'm 7 years old, Queens, New York, 1973. My older brother, Lonzo, he's got a lemonade stand. So that summer, I'm like, Lonzo, you know, let me help out. Let me make a couple of bucks with you. He's like, all right, Dom, come on. I'll teach you the business. So I'm pouring tons of sugar. I'm squeezing the lemons. I got the lemonade stand all set up. I'm like, yo, I got this, right? So I'm watching during the course of the day. I'm noticing something Lonzo's doing. He's not charging for refills. That summer, I convinced Lonzo no more free refills, and we make $2,000 plus tips. Today, Lonzo's Lemonade is a national brand and publicly traded.
Oh, wow. That's dope.
I'm not here to impress. I'm here to improve and to assist. I'm like the Italian-American Magic Johnson, running point for Team Freak. No.
The only person running point around here will be me.
CC, look at my watch. What do you see?
Not this again. I've seen the movie.
This is diamonds and platinum. Gold, forget about it. Silver, forget about it. This is diamonds and platinum. It's Power and speed. Freak, this is what you have. You are on your way to being the biggest thing in the NBA. I'm proposing now that we dominate off the court as well as on.
I can't believe I'm saying this, Freak, but Dom has a point. You've been establishing yourself on the court, and now it's time to take it off the court. Brand Jordan sneakers, I mean, the possibilities are endless.
Listen, Freak, you're gonna have to decide the legacy you want to leave. But I'm not some agent from the Yellow Pages. I'm Dom Pagnotti. I'm the man, the myth, the legend, the king, #1. I'm the best. And I'm a shark. And the Pagnotti shark is working for you. And we gotta set new goals and bigger goals, okay? I'm talking all-star game. I'm talking dunk contest. When was the last time you saw an NBA great in a dunk contest, huh? I'm talking first team All-NBA, first team All-Defensive team.
What about social media?
Yvette, great idea. Social media. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Let's kick it up a notch. www.freakingandvibing.com. That's right, your own website. I've already set it up for you, and it's running great.
Wait, hold up.
Listen, I'm in negotiations right now on a feature that will allow viewers to watch Freak and only him and his plays during the game.
Yeah, but you set up a website without consulting me?
Yeah.
When did this happen?
Last week.
Uh-oh. Oh, this is gonna be epic.
CC, I love you, but I got no time to waste, and you're out there busy doing whatever it is you're doing.
Whatever I'm doing, you know what? I'm really sick and tired of the disrespect. This is Team Freak, not the Dom Pagnotti Italian-American opera.
Cece, calm down, all right? Dom here, he's just trying to take us to the next level.
Look, Ming Ching, I don't even know why you're here when your job is to look good and shut up.
Cece, chill.
No, I'm done chilling. Between your clown agent and your gold-digging girlfriend, I've had enough.
Gold digger. You're the winner of the Lucky Sperm contest, and I'll have you know I am currently starting my own fashion line. I've already got model contracts from Beijing to Milan. Not to mention I graduated top of my class. Summa cum laude.
You mean thank you, Laude?
I don't need a man to save me or provide for me, okay? I got my own, boo.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then why has all your success and fame coincided with your relationship with my brother? I mean, if you're really on top of your game, wouldn't that have happened before y'all even met?
Right? You know what, Cece? You're just jealous. It's okay, though. Why don't you just play the background, yeah? Enjoy the ride.
Y'all both done yet?
May I continue? Now listen, as far as movie properties go, I've already got a script based upon a story of your life, Freak, okay? So guys, check out these possible titles. Freaking and Vibing, Life and Times, Volume 1. The Freak Chronicle, Freak the Fast and Furious, Part 1 does it, and this one's my favorite, Freak, you're gonna love this. He got Pagnotti.
Whoa,
You
okay,
love it,
all
right?
Dom. Yeah, but look, you're the man, but you're not the man. Okay, you work for me. You have to follow my lead. I'm all for your ideas, but in due time. As for now, I want to focus on the court, and we'll discuss some of your ideas at a later date. Understood?
Yo, we're cool in the gang, bro. That's all you gotta say.
All right, good. Thank you. Vet, chill. You cannot let Cece get underneath your skin. But on the same token, you cannot go out of your way to piss her off. I don't have time to be playing peacekeeper between you two.
You know what? We need to talk about this afterwards alone.
Fine. Cece, you need to hold this together. You and I both agreed long ago that Dom was the best agent for me. He has delivered. Are his methods questionable? Is he a shark? Yes and yes. But he is our shark. He's what's best for me, which means he is what's best for all of us. Your job is to bring us balance. Manage the team, sis. We all need to be on the same page.
You're right, but blood is thicker than water.
You know, I ain't trying to hear all that. I'm not here to hold hands. I'm here to win games and achieve greatness on and off the court. But in order for that to happen, I need everybody to be on point. Essentially, get right or get gone. Yeah, I don't have time to be teaching you guys how to work together. It either starts now or I find it elsewhere. Squashed?
Squashed.
Zucchini.
Pagnotti.